Gabrielle, Gabriel, I like night shifts too. How long have you been doing it though? I've been doing it like 5 years. It's very peaceful. Kind of not in a kind of gets lonely, but you know, everybody feels lonely. It's very peaceful though. Like I think a lot of people don't realize how peaceful it is because they want to be normal. You know, wake up in the day, go to bed at night. But it's user user said quit. So you wouldn't do night shift or mornings or evenings. Oh my god, man. Well, you gotta do one of them or something like that. Gabriel, you are kind of right though. It is less stressful because you don't have like managers all up on your case, man. 'Cause I mean, I used to work days, and it's just too much more people around and all of that. I like being with my. I like feeling like Batman. Sing God, what's good? Sing God. Elwa Elwa Pamalo. I like night shift. Me too. I like night shift. It really is peaceful. It just whenever you get off, you'll be craving like lunch or something. That's like one of the cons of it. People that work morning, Gabrielson says, people that work mornings and evenings seem like they just always angry. You know what? That is kind of true because I mean it's like your day. Like you can work night shift, and if you want to, you can kind of stay up in the morning or in the afternoon if you kind of wanted to, just to get like a little sleep, like around 6 or something. Gabriel says Waffle House and Denny. Jack in the Box too. They serve lunch at any time. I didn't know Denny's does though. I do know Waffle House though. But they'll get mad if you go in the morning that you want one of those. I forgot what it's called, a melt. I thought Taco Bell did. People say Taco Bell does. User says I did 7 p.m. till 8 a.m. Oh my gosh. Great pay, but my sleep schedule was fucked for months. I bet so. Oh my god, that's a 13-hour shift. Now I don't even do that. And my sleep schedule's already effed. Marcus Swag said that's so true. It's not too bad, but I guess it depends on the place that you work. I kind of got to be active though, because if I'm not active, then I'm gonna fall asleep. My mother works at a hospital, and all she has to do is just watch patients. She said she'd be so bored. Try not to fall asleep. Gabriel says, I live in a city where everything closes at 11 and don't open till 10 a.m. Oh my gosh, yo. Isn't like, wait, don't you have like a McDonald's in your city or a cookout? You know, like a Taco Bell? Those are my ones whenever, like, on my days off when I'm awake and past midnight. Yeah, cookout, Taco Bell, and McDonald's. Harley Eagle, done swing shift, 4 p.m., 1:30 a.m. 15 years at a company. Oh my gosh, yo. Dude, we got some veterans up in this mug. I'm coming in here talking about some, yeah, you guys ever work night shift? We got people saying, you got soft hands, cupcake. My 3000 says LOL. User said that's pretty common when there's low population. Yeah, I guess so. COVID like messed everything up, man. Everything used to be open 24 hours. You can go inside the restaurant. I put hot Cheetos in them. Gabrielle says, no, Harley Eagle says I'm old. Nah. In the best way ever, not in the creepy kind of way, but age is really just a number. There's people that come in my job and they're like 20 something. We got these 60-year-olds, out working them. Gabriel says, in my city, there's only 3 McDonald's open 24 hours, and the one by my work will have you sitting in the drive-thru for 20 minutes. I know exactly what you're saying. Or they'll tell you to pull up to the next window and you gotta wait an extra 20. That should be having me so mad. Users laughing too. Devil Hunter 86. Night shift at Amazon during peak. You done been through some things, bro. You done been through it all. I can't relate to that. You done been through trials and tribulations. Gabriel says I miss 24-hour Walmart. I do too, man. I do as well. But let me tell you a little secret. It kind of feels like 24-hour Walmart, if you know what I mean. Hey guys, if y'all are in the chat, it's okay if not. If you want to, you can subscribe. But I just asked that if you could leave a like. Harley Eagle says, retire now. Man, I wish I could retire. Man, I wish I bought a house when I was 2 years old, man. Gabriel says, oh God. Devil Hunter 86 says, F that. For real, that Amazon, you gotta be a different breed. Devil is fine, dude. Amazon sucked ass. I've heard horror stories about it. Any kind of warehouse job, they might as well just label that shit slavery. Really? Like when you go online looking for a job, instead of typing warehouse, just put slavery. I did that shit for about 3 weeks and left. That ain't my cup of tea. Hell no. I think that's the most soul-sucking job I've ever been at, was at like a Harris Teeter distribution. Ray Berry said he hated night shifts. Why? I mean, it's a little peaceful. It depends on where you were working. Now, if you're like Devil, he said he worked at Amazon. Now, that is a different breed. User. Oh my gosh, bro. I was like, how did this person know that this is shrimp flavor? Of course it's shrimp flavored. And I got chicken. I got 2 with my burrito. Devil says I worked back in like 2010. Oh. That's basically like hustling. That's right when Amazon was trying to get themselves known. Man, they're worth so much nowadays. Jeff Bezos could literally use his money as toilet paper. It's just ridiculous how rich people can be. Hell, I just want enough money to where I can get Taco Bell every day, you know, and have somewhere to sleep. That's really my dream. But they got us hard workers out here slaving, man. We got people in here that just sit at a computer and wait, what did you, Harley, say? Truck driving sucks. Oh my goodness, dude. That's something that I really, really, really want to get into. I want to drive from Walmart, yo. I'm hearing that they pay good, that they pay you for like different kinds of things as well. Like you could be sitting at a dock and they'll pay you for it. But I'm so scared of big ass trucks trying to maneuver them. But some people say it's like a tricycle. Hey, BMB, you better not. You better not. Because you know I'm not supposed to be streaming. That was trying to snitch on me. I mean, BMB's trying to snitch on me to my manager. Because he works where I'm at. The devil says, where you at? I work for him back in Southern Cali. Currently in Oregon doing closing shifts at Carl's Jr. Holy moly, though. You work for them? I'm in North Carolina. I have 4 applications pending with them, but I don't think that they'll accept me. Because right now I'm currently working at Walmart, and you know how they do an associate to driver program like once every year? Well, now they're doing it once every month all the way until this October and November. So I've just been applying. Harley says it's easy. It doesn't seem easy, yo. It's like you got more responsibility than Spider-Man, yo. Trying to maneuver them trucks. I mean, I care about my life, but I would hate to endanger anybody else's life. And they treat truckers so wrong nowadays. Devil says I worked OGP at Walmart. Oh God, they're like being timed, but they don't get paid productivity. They're like the ones that come in the morning in here. They're always in a rush with their cards. I'm like, why aren't you in a rush? You get paid by the hour. Oh, we got time. We got Basically, they're being timed, and that's so damn wrong. Vanique, Vanique 624. What's up? Was good, Vanique. BMB Flair or Hogan. I had to say Ric Flair. It's just something about his style. Like he's like arrogant, but he's almost like Conor McGregor in a way. You'll do nothing, you little muppets. Harley says longer the trailer, easier to back up. Hell, that sounds like the opposite. Because that's one of the most scariest things is trying to back into a dock and you hear a bow. Devil says truckers drive the economy. They certainly do. I don't know why the most important jobs out here aren't paying people what they're worth. Like if you go to the military, I might not support all these politicians fighting for them and shit. But they got, man, you got to be paying them people a lot more than what you're paying them now, man. I understand you're giving them housing and shit, but you're treating them like literal slaves. BMB says pick rate. I'm not sure what that means. Devil says we got paid $18 an hour at my store. Oh, wow. Wait, how long ago did you work at Walmart? Because it's hard to get that paid now. I mean, I'm making a little bit more than that, but they're starting people off at like 15, 14. Overnight's like 16. That's so wrong. Charlotte Flair. Wait, what do you mean by Charlotte Flair? I might be a little bit ignorant on this. I'm not sure if you're talking about a geographical location or the wrestler. Devil says like 3 or 4 years ago. Wow, man. Oh, so you were in the you were a COVID worker as well. That shit was so crazy, man. I didn't know why people needed toilet paper the most out of every other thing. I'm like, damn, are they scared shitless? BMB says they pay me with rice. You know they don't do that. They pay you with thank yous, BMB. Before we leave, they always say thank you. That's how we get paid. Devil says just after COVID. It's still bad. Because people were still panicking, thinking that was coming back. They were coming out with newer and newer vaccines. I have no opinion on that, but it was a scary time in the world. Austin Carico says 6'7". 6'7", Austin. I'm talking more than eating. Oh, my God. Ivan Prime Kid says you. You who? BMB misses I need a favor. BMB. Nah, Mr. Palad. He said you're gonna poop that out in a day. That's what Mr. Palad said. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Whenever I eat this, I don't shit for about like 3 days, man. I'm gonna stop eating this. I'm eating it every day at work. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hey guys, if you don't mind, you don't have to. If you don't want to subscribe, could you please leave a like? That'll help me out a lot more because I'm finding some really cool people on here. Working night shift, you don't really have anybody to talk to. These Tina burritos aren't bad. Mr. Palazzo, do you poop a lot? It depends on what I eat, honestly. I could drink a gallon of orange juice. Oh my God. I'd basically be like a car with an oil spot. I'm just kidding, but you catch my drift. That was good. Ivan Prime Kid says, hi. Was good, Ivan Prime Kid. Demo Paper 246. What's up, man? I love the Goku video that you did. That was a nice video. Mr. Palan said, I bet you clog toilets. If you can flush them manually, I won't clog it. But if they're automatic, they're getting clogged. Ivan Prime Kid, I said, hi. Gosh. Demo Paper, I'm doing very good, man. How are you, dude? I'm liking them videos that you're posting. Your sister Grace also posted a video as well. Perfect. I love Dragon Ball Z. That's my favorite anime. Devil says, yeah, after I left, they dropped the pay rate for Walmart OGP from 18 to 16. I don't know if it has something to do with COVID or not. Devil, that's crazy because remember we were essential heroes. Heroes of the world. We're the Supermans. Now we're being treated like damn the Green Goblin. BMB says, who watches Sugar at night? Well, they're not watching Sugar right now. They're watching his owner. But Sugar don't like when people talk about he, her. Bossman3587 says, I was a warehouse forklift driver. I started at 15 in 2 years at... Oh, wow, that's not bad. Dang. But that's still kind of scary, man, because you got them pallets high in the air, and some of them's wobbling and stuff like that. I was only at a warehouse ever in my life for like 3 weeks. I had to get the hell up out of there. But I was a picker. Demo Paper 246, good. Yeah, I really do appreciate those videos y'all made, Demo Paper. Boss Spare 3, and that wasn't the top pay. You talking about for that specific position to be a forklift driver? How much do they pay people to do that? Because I'm hearing that that's a good gig to get into as well. Demo Paper 246. I have to make a better Goku video. Nah, the one you made was perfect. As long as you keep making content that, you know, that where you come together with people, they'll really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, one of my favorite people. Subway Turkey Sandwich, how's it going, man? Ivan Prime Kid says, back. Subway says, sorry I'm late again, probably only 10 minutes. Nah, you're fine, Subway, man. You're fine, you're totally fine. I just know every time I see your name, it reminds me of like the second time I ever went live and we had a good laugh. Devil says, found out that if you transfer to a different department, you keep your pay rate. So OGP was 18. If I transferred to bakery and they were at 16, that's actually very smart. The only thing that I have an issue with is it's hard to transfer at night because you can only really go to maintenance. But if you go to like daytime, I think you lose like $1.50. BMB, I'm not into Goku. You ever seen Bukaki? I'm not sure what that is, BMB, to be honest with you. David Buchanan, what's good with it? Kansas City Chiefs, I see that. I see that. Subway says, I meant you'll probably only be live for another 10 minutes. Yeah, I hate it. I do have to go back early, but I'm going to try to keep going live at 2 o'clock, you know, in the morning, Monday through Fridays. Except for Fridays, it might be at my house. Ivan Prime the Kid. Oh, yeah, you know the noodles. But they got hot Cheetos in them. They got hot Cheetos. Chester Cheetah. Yeah, Devil, I wish I could go to days. I mean, nights are very peaceful, but you feel really out of the loop, like with the world. It's almost like you have like a sixth sense. It has its pros and cons, I guess you could say. Ivan Prime Kid says, Why you say like that? BMB says, I say you quit your job and just stay on live 24/7. Yo, this guy BMB works with me, and he's just trying to troll right now. He knows I'm not trying to be the next Kai Cenat. I just like talking to people. Devil says, I don't like purple because of Walmart and 7-Eleven. You know, hey, Devil, you know that little Walmart ring that... I can't even do it. That shit will have you prop up in PTSD. Subway says, you remind me of a little Cleveland Brown in a good way. Subway, I'm gonna tell Loretta on you. Oh, Devil says, I don't like people because of Walmart 7-Eleven. Exactly. Them people that walk in Walmart, you think that they're like different creatures. For real, man. And it's like something ain't working up there. I mean, I'm not the brightest in the toolbox, but something's not working. Yeah, you'll see a little bit of that too on overnights. I'm pretty sure you've seen it as well. Ivan Prime Kid. 6'7". 6'7". So I got about 5 more minutes in me, to be honest with you. Cause I take 30-minute lunches, and I started at 2:05. It's about a 30-minute lunch. I'll get a couple overtime hours this week. I would start like setting like a future time or something like that when I would go live, but then it just makes me feel like I have to perform. You know what I mean? Like, I just like coming in here just to relax and talk to people. Like, whenever I leave like a scheduled live, like it makes me feel like I have to put on a show. Somebody says, right, yeah. I met some real cool people in here. I remind you of a little Cleveland Brown. Just be yourself, yeah. There's nothing better than just relaxing. Exactly. Oh no, you can't relax. You have to be working 24/7. What is sleep? That's all that I see nowadays. Just videos of clowning people about who try to relax and be at peace for a minute. Devil says, after working nights at Amazon, I was a picker, and every time I buy to a corner and yell out corner at Walmart. Nights at Amazon, I was a picker. Quarter at Walmart. That's a little difficult for me to read. I think I can see what you try to say. I don't know. I think Amazon might be a lot worse than Walmart, though, to be honest with you. So I think you probably went through a lot more, especially night shift. Subway says, I have 2 streams going. I want to be in both people's streams. Aw, man. If you want to, Subway, it's okay if you just pop in and out every now and then. I don't want you to feel like you're obligated to watch me, you know? Ivan says, I fell in the mud. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but I fell in the mud yesterday. Oh man, that's a trip. Devil, like when shopping. After working nights, I was a picking every time. Yeah, exactly. Because because you're so used to driving the forklift. Oh my God, yeah. Because customers, they'll just walk like this and walk right into your buggy. Somebody says, I just realized that you have a little bit. Yeah, just in case. Ivan, LOL's okay. I don't know, Ivan. It's just kind of funny. You just, because you know I'm reading these comments and I'm just hearing you say you fell in the mud yesterday. Oh my goodness, yo. A genuine question to you guys watching though. Let's get it out of our minds right fast. How is life? You know, what is it right now for you? Not everybody else. Let me see. How do you yell out corner when coming to the end of an aisle? Exactly. It's like as soon as you try to come out, somebody's gonna come up and just walk right into it. Demo paper says, "I'm back. I made a new Goku video." Oh, I'm definitely gonna check that out, Demo. It's just I have to go in 2 minutes, but I'll definitely be sure to check it out. And you'll know I do because I'll leave a like, of course. Ivan Prime Kid. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You did the LA night. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I always make 2 of these, but I never eat both of them. That's live corner. The and that's why I'm scared to drive trucks. Because just as people are bad at pushing buckets, they are at driving. Robin says, "I work night shift too." If you wouldn't mind telling us, could you kind of give us an idea of where you might work at? Oh man, it's 2:34. And if you guys don't mind, you don't have to subscribe, but if you can, just leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. But don't feel like you're obligated. Robin, I am a canon in a nursing home. Robin, I really appreciate that. I'm actually a certified CNA as well. And in March, I will be going to work at a nursing home for the first time. Oh my God, I'd love to talk to you about this because I'm new to this. I'm just like a registered CNA. Got a little bit of experience, but it's very eye-opening. I appreciate the work that you do, Robin. Ivan says left a like. That's why you my brother. I appreciate it, man. And you #1? Wow. Okay. Devil says, "I was robbed at gunpoint working night shift at 7-Eleven." Dude, that is nothing to joke about. But dude, like if that happened to me, dude, I wouldn't be able to like. I think I'd probably pass out. Robin, I've been doing it for 3 years. I love my patients. Wow. Yo, you should try to get into a work at a hospital. I heard they pay a little bit better. Gosh, I wish I could catch up with you about this. But guys, I'm gonna have to head out, get back to work. Devil says like and subscribe, and I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Cause then it just means I can talk to you guys even more. Hell, I'm bad at remembering names in real life, but I can remember names that are on the comments and stuff. Ivan says sub. I appreciate you too, Ivan. Robin, you as well. I'd like to catch up with you and just ask you different kinds of questions if you don't mind. Demo paper, you know I'm sub to you, Demo. Ivan Prime Kid, I appreciate it. And Robin, I'll keep a lookout. You guys take care and thank you for coming in the live.